Okay, welcome back everyone. Today I'm going to cover how you can buy sILV2 on Uniswap and what the best approach might be to minimize gas fees and all the rest of it and get your tokens as soon as you can for when you need them for the land sale or the game or whatever else. Let's do it. And as always, everyone, welcome back. I'm Scoriox here, where I do the maths and you do that sweet degen. And as always, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice, and please always do your own research before getting involved with anything. Now I'm going to jump straight into it. I have done one of these tutorials in the past. This is going to be a bit of an upgrade. You guys shouldn't need to watch that anymore since sILV has changed. For any of you that aren't aware, sILV there was an exploit several months ago and they had to pretty much destroy the token, but they've now reimbursed everyone. I made a community post recently about how to do that. You just jump on their website and there's a little banner at the top that'll say claim sILV2. You'll click that and you'll get anything that you're owed from that exploit back then. After that, that's sILV2 that you have. I'm going to be talking about acquiring more. There are currently only two ways to acquire it. You can either claim it as staking rewards, which I personally do not do a lot of, or you can buy it on the open market. Now this is just, you can think of this like any market. The beauty of cryptocurrency is it's so decentralized that anyone can make a token, and if some people want it, they can sell it to them. That's about as simple as it is. It's demand and supply. Not people complain about just anyone can go out and make a token. Sure, anyone can, but not everyone's going to buy it. There needs to be a reason, and obviously sILV2 has a utility. It can be used in the game or on the land sale or Illuvitas, and has the same buying power as ILV. Okay, so if you can get it cheaper than ILV, or cheaper than what ILV is going to be, then you could consider yourself being in the right spot. That being said, you are going to want to use it. So if you're buying it to try and flip it, that's a much higher risk. But if you're buying it and it's cheaper and the game, you're definitely going to play it, then it seems like a no-brainer for most people. So without further ado, I'm going to jump straight into it. I'm sorry about the long-winded intro there, but let's talk about this. So I've made a little flow chart here. It's not overly complex, but all this really does is it shows you the pitfalls. The first one I want to talk about is the bottom here. MetaMask debit buy. I tested this just then and I don't know what their system is exactly, but what it looked like it was spitting out with all my options was it was taking about 6% of my Australian dollars and taking that from me if I wanted to purchase crypto directly from there. Now, a lot of exchanges and things have very similar systems, but I'm going to talk about mine in a second. I use an exchange called Binance. I know that isn't available to many Americans, but I believe you can do something very similar using Coinbase, which is in America, okay? Now, with Binance, if I do a bank wire instead of a debit card buy, it doesn't cost me anything. It's like $1 in fees, okay? It's practically nothing. And then whenever I want to trade one crypto for another crypto, it costs me 0.1% in fee. Now, that's 60 times less than MetaMask is willing to charge me. It all comes down to numbers. If you're only investing $100, then the gas might be higher than what the 6% fee is on the MetaMask. So you definitely need to consider that. But 99% of the time, especially if you're going over $1,000, let's say, 99% of the time you're going to be wanting to use a centralized exchange if you can figure it out. All right, I can make further tutorials on this if you guys would like. Please leave a comment down below if you're after something like that, and I'll definitely get around to it. I think it's good to learn about the crypto space and to learn about how you want to proceed moving forward. I know it's not easy and it's very complicated for a lot of people, but just try and bear with me. I'll try and explain it the best I can. So you have, I would say, 3 options here, but really it's 2 and one's just a warning. Your options are to buy Ethereum or USDT. Really, you can buy any token that's on the Ethereum blockchain, and this won't change. Now, I'm going to stick with Ethereum and USDT because that makes a lot more sense to a lot more people. USDC can also be used for those on Coinbase. That is a very viable option. So you will buy Ethereum or USDT, 0.1% fee or your fiat or however you've done this with the centralized exchange. Then you will transfer it to MetaMask. This is quite a small gas fee. It typically costs me about $15 US for any amount. If I transfer 100,000 or if I transfer $50, it's the same gas fee. That's the big difference here. Whereas on MetaMask, if it was $10,000, you're paying $600 to put the money on the card. Obviously not particularly viable. To move that to MetaMask, then you'll have your normal gas fee. I've written it as a large gap. Your normal gas fee to swap for sILV2. And I'll show you how to swap it in a second. So bear with me. Stay here. You're going to love it. All right. To swap for sILV2. Now, your pitfalls are if you're swapping a bunch of times. So if you swap for Ethereum and then swap for sILV2, you're paying a lot of extra gas fees. Okay. So my only suggestion and advice for using decentralized exchanges in general is have a plan from the start. Try and plan it out as meticulously as you can and stick to it. Okay. The only ways I've really lost a lot of gas in the past when I was newer to crypto was when I was like swapping here and there. And I'm like, oh crap, I actually needed this, so I swapped there. Oh, I actually needed this, so I swapped there. The idea of a decentralized exchange is you can actually swap any token for any other token as long as there's a path there. Okay. And most people provide liquidity with Ethereum. So it's a bit hard to explain, but try and listen to this. It's important. If you have sILV2 and someone has paired it with Ethereum in their liquidity pool, you do not need Ethereum to trade for it. You need practically anything else as long as there's a stepping stone. And 99% of the time with Ethereum, there is. For example, if I have, let's just say USDC token, and that has, someone has a liquidity pool there with Ethereum, and then what Uniswap or other decentralized exchanges do for you is it will swap your USDC for Ethereum and then swap Ethereum for sILV2. And the thing that I still don't understand is it costs the same gas. It doesn't cost you extra money because it's doing more than one swap. For some reason, they've done a way to congregate it, so it's still the one gas fee. Okay? So if you've got like USDT and you're like, oh crap, now I need Ethereum. No, you don't. Just swap it for sILV2, you'll be fine. It'll be the same. Okay? The issue is if you swap your USDT for Ethereum and then for sILV2 yourself, you're paying 2 gas fees. So be very careful of that. That is all I would say. Make sure you have a plan. Now I'm going to quickly demonstrate, because I know this is something that I always wondered when I was first getting into crypto, but oh my God, what happened to it? That's weird. It's not showing my Binance. I've never seen that before. Okay. That's strange. So I can't show you Binance, but I'm going to just talk you through it, okay? So basically what you want to do is you want to jump onto your Binance. It's different for every exchange, so I'm going to be brief. But you just jump onto your Binance, you click Wallet, which is typically in the top right-hand corner. It's, I think, at the top as well on mobile. You click Wallet, then you want to go to Withdraw. And the big thing you want to do if you're looking for sILV2 is you make sure whatever you're sending over, I like to stick to USDT or Ethereum, whatever you're sending over, make sure it's on the Ethereum blockchain, which is ERC20. That is the network you will select. Make sure it is that, and you will have no problems with this next step. So that's really cool that it hides it from recordings. Okay, so the next thing I want to show you is how to swap for sILV2. So this is just Uniswap. I'll put the link down in the description below. It's just uniswap.org. Definitely make sure for spelling errors and things like that as well. So always double checking whenever you're doing anything to do with using a DEX or other exchanges and things, because people like to do scams, and the easiest way is a scam link. I've seen so many misspellings of decentralized exchanges, so be careful. You want to click Launch App right there, and now you're in this. I'm automatically connected, but if you're not, there should be a little connect button in the top right. Click that, you're connected, okay? It shouldn't be too bad. Now, you choose your 2 things. So what you want to do, and I think a good thing to start off with, is if you open your MetaMask, right? And you go down to the bottom here and you click to Lizard. I don't even know what that is. Okay. If you click import tokens, if anyone knows what Lizard is, please tell me. Okay. And then it says here, you go to the custom token section. Okay. You're adding the token to your wallet. You don't have to do this, but you're going to get real confused later if you don't. And I'll explain that in a minute. Okay. So the next thing we want to do is we want to be 100% sure we have a trusted contract address. Okay, this is the most important part. Make sure the contract address is trusted. Okay, so I'm going to go over here, and in the Illuvium Discord, there's something called helpful links. This is where they have anything legit at the moment, but even so, be extra careful. This is the token address for sILV2. Now, I'm going to put it down in the description down below, but please cross-reference as often as you can. You can cross-reference with this Discord, find other sources online that have posted it, ask in general chat in my guild, Shiny Shards, or even Illuvium. Just ask around, double check everything whenever you're doing anything. That is what I personally do, so just be careful, because even people like me could scam you. All right, always being careful. Okay. Now that I've got that out of the way, you just paste that contract address. If it's something well known and decently embedded in Uniswap systems and things like that, it will pre-fill it out. So if it pre-fills it out, it's a good sign that you've got the right thing. Sometimes it doesn't though. So it's a bit here and there, just always double checking, but this is a good sign. So it says sILV2, add custom token, import token, and all this does is it shows me, wow, it's taking a while to load the tokens. It shows me how much I have, okay? If you didn't click import, even if you swapped for tokens and got the tokens, it would not show up, or it would not be visual. It would be in your wallet, but it wouldn't be visual until you do this step. So definitely make sure to do that. For swapping for it, it's the exact same thing. You'll paste the address here and you'll import this into the thing. And now you can just swap for the tokens if you want. Okay. So 0.1 Ethereum at the moment is about 1.4 sILV2, which is $175. Do you know what? I might actually trade for it now. I was looking for 150. I'm pretty content with 175 each. Okay, let's buy 3.1 tokens. Maybe I'll buy more later. I don't have a lot of liquidity right now, so this is just kind of what's happening here. But let's buy some tokens. So all you do is you set that up. Again, you can put in any token you want there, and it will work. Anything, as long as they have a pair with Ethereum somewhere. Doesn't have to be instant. Maybe they have a pair with ILV, and then a pair with USDC, and then a pair with USDT, and then that has a pair with Ethereum. Then Ethereum has a pair with... You see where I'm going with this. Most pairs are tied together somehow, so you can do whatever you want. And then the issue is actually liquidity. If one of those pairs along the chain doesn't have liquidity, then you can't do it. But generally they do. You swap, confirm swap. What's my gas fee like? Estimated gas, $11. I'll take that. That's bloody good. Transaction submitted. Okay. There's an option to add it there. I showed you the manual way. This is another way. Problem is I have my MetaMask on multiple devices, so sometimes I need to add them manually. And you click View and Explorer, and that will show you its progress. All right, so I hope you guys found that really useful. That is how you buy sILV2 on Uniswap. I really do hope it was helpful and that you guys got something out of it. Again, always be careful, stay vigilant, always do your own research, and never invest more than you're willing to lose. This is Scoriox. Thanks for watching. Hey everyone, thanks for watching the video. I hope that you'll watch that next video up in the top right hand corner, or don't, but I really do appreciate it. Please like and subscribe down below, and I'll catch you all in the next one.